Thanks, Rita. Coming up on tonight's South Today. And the cycling bars reaching far-flung places around the world on their tandem.
A comfortable distance in a day is about 60 miles.
We're not real fit keno cyclists.
No lycra.
No lycra.
Definitely no lycra.
No lycra.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening and welcome to South Today. I'm Sally Taylor. Forecast coming up with Alexis in just a moment, but first, if you're planning your summer holiday, here's some inspiration. A couple from Chichester have cycled thousands of miles along some of the world's most inaccessible roads over the last 34 years. On their tandem, Helen and David Barr have cycled the length of Africa and along the Himalayas. Simon Marks has been finding out about their adventures.
Setting off from their home near Chichester, this little trip down the road is nothing for David and Helen, who've been crossing continents for more than 30 years.
We like escaping from real life for periods of time, like 3 months. And we rather like going off to strange, unusual places that people don't normally go to.
It started back in 1990 when they rode across India on locally sourced bikes, using children's school satchels as luggage panniers.
Those old-fashioned bikes, no gears, the rod brakes, and then we just sort of kind of gave them away on the other side.
They pedalled 800 miles and acquired a taste for adventure. 18 years later, and now with 2 daughters, they were on a trekking holiday in Georgia when this happened.
Hello, good afternoon. The President of Georgia has said that his country is officially in a state of war with Russia.
We had to do quite a scary escape, going through one town that was being bombed.
David and Helen managed to find a driver who would take them to Turkey, from where a friendly Polish ambassador offered them a ride to Warsaw on the Polish equivalent of Air Force One.
The guy spoke to the pilot and asked could these 2 little girls go up and see the cockpit, and so they spent the whole of the journey up in the cockpit.
Now you might think that after that experience the family would come home to recover. Well, no. After doing interviews for Polish TV, they just carried on with their holiday and walked over the mountains into Slovakia. Spin forward another 10 years. The girls have grown up and left home, while David and Helen are taking their new tandem on another epic journey.
The length of the Himalayas, north from Delhi, and then heading east as we could find roads, until the Himalayas ran out, really. And then the last bit, there wasn't any road, so then we left our bike and started walking and following this river right up to 20 miles from the Chinese border.
Next, they tackled Africa. Over 3 visits, they pedalled the length of the continent from north to south.
This is why we can't stay away, because the people are so smiley and so welcoming.
A comfortable distance in a day is about 60 miles.
We're not sort of real fit keno cyclists.
No lycra.
No lycra.
Definitely no lycra.
No lycra.
The route isn't predetermined by any means at all. Even our destination is not decided on. We don't have a flight home, when we go.
When you camp in a village, you literally have to try and find someone who'll be kind enough to let you camp in their garden or next to their house. But people are very kind and,
Yeah.
really sort of respectful. This strange, older-aged white couple on a tandem, it is all a bit weird. And, you are expected to stop and chat and explain yourself. We're not escaping from life here. We love life here.
Yeah, we do, yeah.
And one of the nice things about doing the trips is it does make you appreciate the life you have back here, and you even appreciate going back to work.
David, who's a builder, and Helen, a GP, are both now approaching 60 years of age, but they've no intention of slowing down.
We have got so many trips planned. We have got to be good to about 100, I think.
In fact, they are already planning a trip to Kazakhstan. Simon Marks, BBC South Today, Chichester.
Real adventurers, David and Helen, they're fantastic, absolutely wonderful, going around the world like that.
Amazing.
Wonderful. Now, weather-wise, it was wet today. Is it wet tomorrow?
Dry tomorrow.